Athens City Noise Ordinance has been in effect for about 20 years, but recently the ordinance was amended, and this fall it began to be strictly enforced. This new enforcement of the law has caused an uproar among many university students.
Noise is excessive noise. It's not just noise, it's actually excessive noise, okay? So, we decided last year to try a little more proactive enforcement, which is what the controversy is now. To say 10 o'clock through the weekdays, midnight on the weekends, which is Friday and Saturday.
I'll tell you a thing or two about noise.
Sit down.
Okay. I got in trouble for a noise violation during my birthday party back in October. No neighbors or anyone complained. The party was completely under control, but there was music playing that they claimed they could hear. So they came and shut the party down around 12:15 and issued a citation, and we had to do some community service hours and things for it. Yeah, I had to pay a lot for it. It ended up costing like around $150 or $75. I'm not sure the exact amount, but I was mad. I think they should handle the noise violations differently by either giving a warning beforehand or just coming, and it would even seem more fair if they would shut down the party and not issue a citation.
The entire year in 2010 we had 896 noise complaints. Only 50 of those in that time frame were officer actions. That means 840 some were actual complaints where people, citizens, were calling and utilizing the noise ordinance to get some peace and quiet. It's easy to see that probably somewhere between 30 and 50% of the complaints are coming from students. They're trying to study for an exam, they're trying to get some sleep to go to work the next day, whatever.
So how do you feel about the Athens City Noise Ordinance?
I think it's a good ordinance because I've had problems with my neighbor, and he's got plenty of times that the cops have been called on him for noise ordinance stuff, and I feel it's a good thing because midnight is a good time to be able to be quiet after that. So I think it's good. I think it's a bad idea to get rid of it completely. And there's just going to be, there's still families that live in Athens and stuff, so you need to think about that still.
The Student Senate is proposing an initiative to change the current ordinance. One concern of the Senate is that officers can currently use their discretion to issue citations.
I'm slightly worried about how it's going to be executed because I've interned at police departments before, and I've seen a lot of issues with areas where officer discretion is involved in if people are getting charged with something, and I think that that's definitely going to be an issue if that ends up being how it's executed.
Those who favor the current ordinance like the fact that it protects students who need quiet time and families who live in the area. However, some students are concerned about the inconsistency of the punishment and the harshness of the citation aspects. Student Senate hopes to get their initiative on the 2011 ballot, giving people the option to voice their opinions.